95th minute header of the lead actually gave Manchester United 1 point at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Now this leaves Amorim going 5 games without defeat, and that is three wins and 2 draws, and that is a very good result for him based on Manchester United standard. So this game started, and Mbeumo actually gave Manchester United the lead in the 31st minute with a very wonderful header. Remember, Mbeumo just won the Premier League Player of the Month of October. He took that form into November, scored a very good header from a cross from Ahmad, and Manchester United led that game for 50-something minutes before Tellis actually had a wonderful turn and actually gave Tottenham Hotspur an equalizer, when the Leeds actually failed to come closer or mark him closer. He turned and actually gave that goal. But the deflection actually which beat Lemens, and it was 1-1. Tottenham Hotspur got the lead from Richarlison, who actually thought he has won the game. With so much jubilation in the stadium, and the game was 2-1 in the 83rd minute. We thought that was all it was going to be, but the Leeds had other plans, and he pulled one back for Manchester United at the 95th minute, and the game ended 2-2. Now this game is a very interesting game that saw actually Manchester United dominated the first half. It was all about Manchester United. It was a game. The first half was very interesting, but in the second half, Manchester United did not really play as was expected. Thomas Frank made some changes, and those changes helped them to dominate most part of the possession, and actually they dominated up to when they started leading. But somehow Tottenham Hotspur has this knack for conceding goals. They've not been very solid in the defense, despite Manchester United playing with one player down. Sesko actually went down and went out with injury, and Manchester United had no other substitution to make at that point. But again, they were able to crawl back to get something from that game. That's to show that Amorim is actually doing something very good in this Manchester United. They are very resilient, they are pressing high, they are actually having this mentality that they can actually get something from any game they go into. And today proved it that they can actually do whatever they set their mind on doing. And actually that point is a big statement, owing to the fact that they played the ending part of the game with 10 men due to injury. Currently, like I said, Amorim have not lost in 5 games, and this is a very different Manchester United team we are seeing. The front three of Hamad, Mbeumo, and Cunha can be devastating, and they proved that in the first half. But second half, they were nowhere to be found. Actually, it's a good game for both teams. 1 point, like I predicted in my predictions, 1 point apiece, and that is what we saw today.